Talk. Hey, what's up, YouTube crew? This is Vinicius Matthias speaking, and today I'm bringing you another video here for the Vinicius Matthias GameEdroid channel, guys. Well, guys, in this video I'm bringing you GameFusion, a GameHub that just came out, the new PC emulator from GameSir. It finally arrived for Android, and you can check it out now. I'll leave it for you in the pinned comment, alright? Today we'll check out this app and see if it's cool. Right now, go ahead and leave your like, it's super important. If this is your first time here on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, alright? Please like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and let me know if it worked on your phone as well. Since it's a launch, this is the first video and initial test. We'll have to learn a lot about this app, so let's check everything out firsthand. At the beginning, you can choose to enter with a gamepad controller or select the second option for on-screen controls if you don't have one. So we're going to select this option here, and it's already going to ask for a login, guys, alright? You need to create an account there. I'll log in here using my Google account, okay? I've logged in with Google. Now let's choose an emoji for our profile. Let's just pick any emoji here, and here we just have to click continue. There's no mystery, no secret at all, alright? Now we're going to choose our username here. Look, let's click here. I'll choose Vinicius Matthias Zinho. Let's go. I'll choose Vinicius Matthias Zinho. Nice. Now we just move forward. Look, let's go then. And now we're going to enable the permissions, okay? All the permissions that the app is going to ask us for here, guys. So GameHub, let's go here. Look, overlay here. Look, let's allow it. Just go back. Let's allow audio recording here, okay? That's awesome. Let's allow notifications. Save video clips. It looks like he has the option to save video clips there, okay? Really awesome, guys. I loved it too. And our interface has already started here. The avatar on the left is a tutorial to learn how to use the menu and other features. In the download tab, you can check the games already installed on your phone. To download, let's go here. Just enter here. Let's add the game we have here. In the middle, select PC game. Let's put the really cool little tutorial here. We'll now add a game from our folder using the same process as Emulator 2, okay? You download the game, you'll have your executable game file. You're going to look for your game's executable in your folder inside the files, okay? So we're going to allow it here. Look, one more time. We're going to access and manage all the files. That's awesome. I'm going to look here in my downloads folder where my PC games are. Look, check this out. Let's open it here. Look. Oops, look. Let's open it here. Cool. And let's choose our game's executable. Man, I have a CTM here. I have Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. And I also have, if I'm not mistaken, Grand Theft Auto 5. Look. Here's Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's go into Grand Theft Auto 5. Look. Here's the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Let's go into Grand Theft Auto 5. Here's the other folder. You're going to look for your game's executable. Look. Check it out. Grand Theft Auto 5. Here's the executable. Just select it and you're good to go, man. The game's cover name and everything else is automatically downloaded and ready for you to check out. And you just need to confirm or edit it if you want, alright? And then, guys, it will download some necessary files here to run your game, okay? Depending on the game, look, each game has its own different file. Wide 9.5 here will automatically download the best file for you to run your game, alright? And after it's downloaded, guys, just click here on your Grand Theft Auto 5 and you're good to go. We're going to check it now. Look, and let's open our Grand Theft Auto 5 here. Awesome, guys. The game interface is already loaded here. Look, and remember, you can also access the settings here, game settings, and choose your best configuration. Of course, there are still a lot of things for us to tweak and learn, but personally, I'm not going to change anything for now. Alright, man? I'm going to play just the way it is. So let's go, guys. Let's start our game here. I really like this system, alright? This GameFusion GameHub interface turned out really good, guys. So I'm going to start Grand Theft Auto 5 here without configuring anything. Let's see if it runs. Let's see how it's running, right? Alright, let's go, family. Our beloved Grand Theft Auto 5 has already loaded, guys. Look, the graphics processing unit, central processing unit, and RAM are already showing up here in the corner. That's awesome, man. And our Grand Theft Auto is loading here. We can activate the on-screen controls right here. See? The input map, the controller already appears on the screen. Look at that. That's really cool, man. Man, there's a lot to configure here, guys. Check this out. There's high dynamic range, super resolution. I'm going to activate this super resolution here. Look, high dynamic range here, more. Graphics processing unit RAM. Look at how many things we can put here, man. You can position where you want it to appear. See? All the information about your device is right here. One thing that didn't disappear here was these buttons on the side of my phone, man. And here we can set it to full screen. Look, let's see if they disappear now. You can leave it in full screen here. Nice, and it stayed. On mine, I don't know why it turned out like this, bro. The buttons on the side didn't disappear here, but let's try to keep going. Let's go. Let's move forward here in Grand Theft Auto 5 2 Awesome. Look, guys, we're loading up our awesome Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? First mission here. The first mission runs smoothly up to here, right? Let's check it out here. I'll play here with you guys watching through the phone camera. Let me see if I get this right. But just look at the performance of Grand Theft Auto 5 here so far. The on-screen gamepad is very responsive and works well. Our gamepad on the screen is responding well here too. Really great. We'll target the guys and take them hostage. Alright? For now, check out Grand Theft Auto 5 running on... Whoa! Man, I started shooting at the guys. Here it's just the aim, right, man? It's wrong for LT to shoot. Oh no, look at LT. Take this. Let's target the guys here. Check it out. Look, controlling the hostages here. It's running smoothly so far. Let me activate this and adjust the settings. I left it on balanced mode. Let me go up a bit. Let's boost the Red Magic's performance to see if it improves. Now let's activate it. The explosive, right? Up arrow. That's it. Up arrow, press in the air. Nice. Look at this, man. Running smoothly. On mine, the button stayed here on the side. I don't know why. But here, as you can see, Grand Theft Auto 5 is already running on GameFusion. Really awesome, right, man? Go ahead and share the configuration with us here. And let's go. Take that. Noobuk at the beginning. Okay, guys? Because I'm looking at the screen, right? All these details here. And I don't have the supported controls, man. I don't have the... It looks like there are 3 controllers that you can use to play the game. And I only have an old little game here, which is the X2, right? And I don't think it has support, man. But it's great that they added controller support on the screen, right, man? This already helps a lot. And Grand Theft Auto 5 is running smoothly here at 54 frames per second without changing much. You can optimize it further. This first mission runs at 60 frames per second smoothly. And guys, look, man, running Grand Theft Auto 5 here on GameFusion, and it works here with our dear gamepad GameCube 2, okay? I'm bringing you this video here. I'm recording this right after testing GameFusion, right? And it's running with this controller here too, okay, guys? So you don't need to have just one specific controller. If you have a controller like this, look, GameCube 2, which is pretty old, right? It works on GameFusion too, okay, guys? So the performance is really amazing here with Grand Theft Auto 5 running with the controller too. I had to show you that it supports running with the controller as well. Okay, guys? It already recognized it automatically and you can play just fine, okay, guys? Guys, after adding our first game, the entire game interface appeared. Let's check out Red Dead. Can we play it directly already? You can import the game here, man. Check this out. Can you import Red Dead? Is it possible, man? Wow, that's wild. Let's take a look at the games. You don't always have to download the game from a website, right? But I'll leave a little option for you guys in the pinned comment. But apparently you don't need to look for the games on the internet. The app itself gives you the opportunity to access the games right inside it, man. That's awesome. So GameFusion did a great job with this, man. Remember, you don't need internet to play. Alright, guys? It's only if you want to get a game directly from the app or when you start your game for the first time, alright? So let's go, let's check it out here, and let's go to Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. If you want, you can also make a specific configuration, and not all games will work here for now. This is the first version, right, guys? So I believe not all games will run here. I think Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero needs a specific configuration. It's running, but the frames per second is really low at 7 in the corner. Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero likely requires a specific setup. Just look at this. Sparking Zero is running choppy, starting at just 5 frames per second. We also have 171 frames per second to play with. I'm unsure if 171 will run well. Some games have better support than others on this system. You need to make a specific configuration here. Look, for example, game settings. You can make your own specific configuration for each game, lower the resolution. Look, DirectX heads up display here, as you can see, command line. There are a lot of things you can do, okay? A lot of configurations. So this app has a lot of promise, man. Look, you can choose the box 64 controller here. Look, you can enable several options. The Xbox layout, enable vibration, really cool. Install components in input mapping. Very nice, guys. So there are a lot of options for you to check out here on GameFusion. Alright, let's start without configuring 171 to see if it will launch. 171 loaded, and I noticed the frames per second shows up on DXVK. It's running at 20 frames per second. Look, 12 frames per second. It shows up here at the end on DXVK. I thought it didn't show the frames per second here. Okay, our 171 eventually started here, although it took some time. It's not as playable as I told you guys in the Emulator Frost version. As you can see, it's running, right, man? It's hitting 27 frames per second better than expected. Look at that. Our 171 Brazilian Grand Theft Auto. Unfortunately, the button stayed on the side. Not sure why. I'm not sure if I set the graphics to low to optimize it. But look, man, it opened. It even opened better than in the last version of Emulator, right? The latest Emulator version was playable on the 171 and opened successfully. Let's explore the city to check if it crashes as it used to on Emulator. Check it out, Brazilian Grand Theft Auto running here on GameFusion, guys. And we already started pushing it hard, man. Let's grab a bike here, man. There you go. Now, I don't know how to reverse, man. Oh, there you go. Then I got the car and it started to lag a bit, right, man? How many frames per second? Focus for me, my man. 8 frames per second after getting the bike, it started running. Look at that. But this is our Brazilian Grand Theft Auto games without support, yet will be hard to run. That's the case with 171 and Dragon Ball Spark and Zero. Some games will be playable, but traditional games like Grand Theft Auto 5 Far Cry and other optimized games will run better. They'll run more smoothly. Naruto Storm 4, so you can also get the games directly from the GameFusion app, alright? That wraps up the overview of the GameFusion GameHub for Android. You can try it out now, and I plan to make more videos covering configurations and testing games on it. So we can check it out. For now, this is the first video I'm making here, just to show you the release, alright? So, comment here which game you want me to bring here to see how it's running on our GameFusion, alright? Leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't miss any more videos. Become a member to support our channel and get exclusive news. Alright, guys? We're in this together. God bless you all. Until next time. Subtitles by Adriana Zanotto.